A new era in American leadership is on the horizon as President-elect Donald Trump prepares to return to office in January 2025. His comeback arrives at a critical moment for the Philippines, a long-standing U.S. ally situated amid escalating tensions in the South China Sea. With issues like military aid, trade relations, and regional security in sharp focus, many wonder, how will the Trump administration influence the future of Philippine-American ties? For over a century, the U.S. and the Philippines have woven a complex tapestry of shared history, from the battlefields of World War II to the corridors of modern diplomacy. This alliance has evolved into a strategic partnership, with agreements like the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, granting U.S. forces access to key Philippine military bases. These facilities, some near the contested South China Sea, symbolize a mutual commitment to uphold peace and stability in a region rich in resources and rife with overlapping territorial claims. Trump's impending return, however, introduces a layer of uncertainty. His America First doctrine, prominent during his previous term, often led to unpredictable foreign policy shifts. While he challenged China's maritime assertiveness and imposed tariffs that shook the global economy, his transactional approach to alliances sometimes unsettled even the closest partners. Will his administration reinforce the alliance with the Philippines as a strategic necessity, or will domestic priorities take precedence? Philippine Ambassador to the U.S., Jose Manuel Romualdez, remains hopeful. Our relationship with the United States is anchored not just in treaties, but in shared values and mutual interests, he stated recently. We've weathered changes in administrations before, and our alliance has grown stronger. A significant concern is the future of U.S. military aid. In 2024, the U.S. pledged an unprecedented $500 million to bolster the Philippines' defense capabilities, a lifeline for modernizing its armed forces and enhancing maritime security. This support is crucial as the Philippines confronts challenges like piracy, terrorism, and asserting its sovereign rights in its exclusive economic zone. Continuation of this aid under Trump is vital, but his past focus on domestic issues raises questions. Economic ties also hang in the balance. The U.S. is one of the Philippines' top trading partners, vital for sectors from electronics to agriculture. As the Philippine economy recovers from the pandemic, stable trade relationships are essential. Trump's earlier term saw renegotiations of trade deals and a tilt toward protectionism. Filipino business leaders are keenly observing whether his policies will offer opportunities for new, mutually beneficial agreements or present hurdles. Geopolitically, the West Philippine Sea remains a flashpoint. China's militarization of artificial islands and disregard for international rulings have intensified regional tensions. The Philippines, under President Maria Santos, has taken a firmer stance, asserting its rights while pursuing diplomatic solutions. U.S. support is instrumental in this endeavor. Under Trump's leadership, the U.S. might intensify freedom of navigation operations and strengthen defense ties with regional players like Japan and Australia. Such actions could counterbalance China's ambitions, but also risk escalating tensions. The Philippines must navigate this complex landscape, balancing deterrence with diplomacy. Cultural ties further bind the two nations. Millions of Filipinos in the U.S. contribute significantly to American society, while many Americans call the Philippines home. These personal connections foster goodwill and understanding, serving as a bedrock for the alliance. Domestically, Filipinos have mixed reactions to Trump's return. Supporters of a strong U.S. alliance see it as a chance to enhance defense capabilities and assert territorial rights with a powerful ally. Skeptics caution against over-reliance on the U.S., advocating for a more independent foreign policy that also engages regional neighbors and maintains cautious ties with China. Historically, the Philippines has balanced its relationships adeptly. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, the oldest in Southeast Asia, has been a cornerstone of its foreign policy, adapting over decades to address threats from conventional warfare to cyber attacks. Agreements like the Visiting Forces Agreement and EDCA exemplify this evolving partnership. Yet the global stage is ever-changing. China's rise as a global power, shifting U.S. priorities, and emerging security challenges demand nuanced strategies. The Philippines' location makes it both a strategic asset and a potential flashpoint. As Trump prepares to take the helm once more, calls are growing within the Philippines for a comprehensive review of national strategy. Analysts suggest proactively engaging with the incoming U.S. administration to reaffirm commitments, set clear expectations, and explore new areas of cooperation, such as climate change, a pressing concern for the island nation. Regional organizations like ASEAN also play a crucial role. The Philippines could leverage its position to foster collective security mechanisms and economic partnerships, ensuring it's not solely reliant on one major power. Did you know? The U.S. and the Philippines share a rich history of military cooperation dating back to the early 20th century. Filipino soldiers fought alongside Americans in both world wars, and the Bataan Death March remains a poignant symbol of shared sacrifice. This camaraderie continues to influence the strong military ties seen today. At this strategic crossroads, the Philippines faces choices that will impact not just bilateral relations, but the broader dynamics of the Indo-Pacific. The potential for strengthened alliances exists, but so do challenges that could test the resilience of this historic partnership. For Filipinos, this is a moment calling for vigilance, diplomacy, and unity. Engaging with global powers while safeguarding national interests requires a delicate balance. As the world watches, one thing is certain: the nation's future on the global stage will be shaped by the actions taken in the coming months. What are your thoughts on the impending changes in U.S.-Philippine relations with Trump's return? Will this usher in a new era of strengthened alliances or present unforeseen challenges? Share your insights below. If you found this analysis informative, please like this video, subscribe to OHA News Asia, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the most pressing issues shaping our region. Your engagement helps us bring more in-depth coverage to viewers like you. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this valuable, please show your appreciation by giving a thumbs up and subscribing to OHA News Asia, your trusted source for knowledge always at your fingertips.